When approaching a roundabout, you will see a roundabout sign. Reduce your speed to the posted speed limit or slower, and be prepared to yield to pedestrians or cyclists and vehicles in the roundabout. When no traffic is approaching from the left, you may proceed into the roundabout. When on the roundabout, you have the right of way over vehicles entering. Continue until you reach the street you wish to exit, signaling your intentions to exit before you reach the street you wish to exit onto. As you exit, watch for pedestrians within the pedestrian crosswalk and yield the right of way to pedestrians and cyclists. It's extremely difficult to judge the speed of approaching vehicles, so you must be careful when passing. You might think you have plenty of time and distance to pass, but don't forget you're closing the gap between you and the approaching vehicle at twice your own rate of speed, and sometimes by more than that. On highways, beware of vehicles parked on the opposite side, as they may suddenly pull out onto the highway. It's illegal to exceed the speed limit when passing. The basic steps for passing are: 1. Check ahead for oncoming vehicles. 2. Check your side and rear view mirrors for vehicles approaching from behind. Signal. 3. Check the blind spot on your left for vehicles beside you. 4. Check again that the road is clear before passing. 5. Once the vehicle you have passed is visible in your rear view mirror, check your blind spot on the right, signal to the right, and return to the proper lane. When you're being passed, slow down and move as close as possible to the right side of the road. Be aware of wind turbulence caused by passing semi-trailer trucks or other large motor vehicles. You must never pass by driving off the road, for example on the shoulder, where a vehicle is slowing or is stopped to yield the right of way to a pedestrian or other vehicle. In a school area within 15 minutes of the opening or closing of morning and afternoon classes, or while children are near a school or playground. On the left side of the road if it's not sufficiently clear ahead. Where highway construction is taking place. Passing on the right is allowed only when overtaking a vehicle making a left turn. On one-way streets. On streets with marked lanes. Rear-end collisions are common at expressway entrances. There's the possibility of being rear-ended by traffic behind you, and if your attention is too focused on expressway traffic, you could rear-end a vehicle in front of you in the merge lane. Here's how to minimize your risk of rear-end collisions. Check expressway traffic to decide if you need to slow down or stop at the point immediately before the entrance of the merge lane. Keep in mind that the decision could be made for you by the driver ahead of you. If you're not entirely sure if you'll have to slow down or stop, touch your brakes lightly to alert drivers behind you that you may have to do so. The place to stop is just before the entrance of the merge lane. Use the merge lane to match your speed with expressway traffic, so you can merge without having to stop. Keep plenty of space between you and the vehicle ahead, so you have time to stop in an emergency. If you stop at the end of the entrance lane, you increase the risk of being struck from behind. Give yourself plenty of time to move over to the lane closest to the exit. Maintain your speed until you're completely in the exit ramp, and then slow down smoothly to whatever speed is posted or to the prevailing speed in the exit ramp, whichever is slower. If you pass your exit on an expressway, never stop to back up. Continue on to the next exit. When two vehicles approach an intersection with no traffic signals or signs, both must slow down. The vehicle on the left must always yield the right-of-way to the vehicle on the right. The driver with the right-of-way must still pay attention to avoid a collision.